Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello, we're live. I'm trying the microphone down here. Let me know if you can hear if you can hear me well. So hello Evelyn. It's good to see you. I'm so excited. So excited to be here today. I've had a great day of classes today, and I'm going to talk about today a little bit about MLM business. And is VIPKid an MLM? You know, this is the thing. People don't want to be hooked into the MLM businesses, or do they? Some people do like the MLM businesses, and there are a lot of pros to being in an MLM business, but VIPKid is not one of those, which it would be a multi-level business. Sometimes I wish that it was a little bit like maybe if you hired somebody, you helped someone get hired and then they were really a great teacher and did a lot of classes, and you like maybe 25 cents per class that they taught or something, because you could get rewarded for having hired a good teacher. I don't know. It's just kind of a little dream I had. But VIPKid is not a multi-level business, and I just wanted to bring this out at the beginning of this live in case someone stops in and they are thinking about joining VIPKid. What's it all about, and why do people keep asking me if I would like to teach for VIPKid? Well, it is not a multi-level business. What VIPKid does is they will give a one-time bonus. Right now, it is $100 per teacher that you will bring into the company, and you do not get paid until that teacher teaches their first class. Okay, so say I find someone that wants to teach for VIPKid, and I can give them resources. I can give them as much help as I want to. Sometimes people are very independent. They don't need a lot of help. So I can help them, or if they need help, I can provide help. And once they go through the process of the hiring process, then once they get hired, they will end up giving their information to VIPKid. They will end up signing a contract, and then they will open up their slots for teaching. And once they teach their first class, VIPKid will reward the referring teacher with a one-time $100. So it is kind of an incentive for us to find new teachers, and it gives us a little bit of money for the trouble that we put into it. And I'll tell you right now that say, excuse me, $100, that would be maybe $10 per hour. Most people are going to need a little bit more than that for help. Plus, they're benefiting from someone who's already put in hours and hours to learn the company. And we are trained to be able to help other people. We are teachers, so we can help teach people. When I got into VIPKid, I learned of the company just through a Facebook ad. So I started at ground zero. I had no clue what I was doing. I had never even made my own video. So I learned so much, and I have a lot I can teach to others. And it would be a lot easier for someone to teach you than for you to find everything in the sea of information out there. So when I first hired on to VIPKid, I did not have a referring teacher, but I had already gotten into the process. I had no idea what referring teacher meant, but I was on Facebook on a frugal family group, and someone had asked, is anyone here a VIPKid teacher? And someone responded, so I sent that person a private message, and she helped me with she gave me the resources for my original mock lesson, like Meg and Mike, and I printed out a dyno and some just general things. I did talk to her on Facebook Live. We talked to each other. And so, yeah, she turned out, I'm from New Hampshire. She's from Washington State. And I think we, in real life, if we lived near each other, we would be friends. Like, it's really weird how that happens. So I ended up putting in her code as a referring teacher. So she was able to benefit from that. And so I was glad to do that. Kim says, I heard about it on TV and found Facebook groups to learn more. I'm independent, though. Ask Kelly about me with GoGo Kid. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your video, Kim, about how you got into the company and how you kind of learned. I learned a lot of it on my own by watching YouTube videos, but there were a few little things that the referring teacher helped me with, which I was really glad for, just to kind of give me like, is this real? You know, is it safe for me to put my bank information on this website, you know, and take pictures of my license? That was kind of scary. So, yeah. So it was good to talk to someone in person about it. And I'm glad that I found someone that I could really talk to and not just get emails, which is what a lot of the people on YouTube that have thousands and thousands of views, they, you know, have so many people that are contacting them that they're not always able to talk to people one-on-one. So I would suggest, if you're looking into VIPKID, that you would contact me because I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. I would just suggest, you know, find a real person that you can talk to. And, you know, like, I've only referred a few people, so I'm not making thousands and thousands of dollars on referring. So you could also help a person out who's just starting out as well. So, yeah. Thanks for laughing. And hello, Morgan. Thank you for coming. Also, I wanted to mention that I did make a tag video. And I think, Kelly, you made a tag video, right? I think Kelly was one of the first ones. So what we're doing is, some of us are making a video, and there are some specific questions. If you go to my YouTube channel, oh, I don't have my questions here. Here they are. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see my teacher tag video, and underneath that video, there are some questions. What I did was I just copied and pasted it and then printed it out. And then I used that for my tag video to make sure that I answered the questions on there. So I would really love to see other people that have done that. Yes, Kelly, I saw that in your live stream. So if you do a live stream and you answer those questions, make sure that you let us know so we can watch it. And it would be nice to share it with people like outside of our little YouTube group channel. I was hoping to like break into some new watchers type of thing. So yeah, Morgan says hers will be up tonight. I did mine kind of like, I did record it, but I didn't edit it. I'm not really that. I think what happened was I put music with it or something, or something happened and I couldn't really edit it. So I just kind of put a little bit before, a little bit after, but I didn't really change the actual video. So I thought it was fine. It was kind of looks like a live. But anyway, I wanted to talk for a minute about the benefits of an MLM business. Okay, so this is going to be just a quick, some of my thoughts as far as, you know, VIPKID is not an MLM business. But in my opinion, MLM is not like a terrible thing. Like, what if it was an MLM business? You know, like, you know, MLM is not the end of the world. There are some really good benefits to MLM, and I have a list here. Now, usually when you join an MLM business, it is low risk. Okay. So they're going to ask you to join their company, and it's going to be very inexpensive, and you're going to get something for it. Like I joined Pampered Chef, and I paid like 175, and if I sold a certain amount of stuff within 3 months, I got the money back. So essentially, and you're also paying for stuff. So essentially, after 3 months, I was able to join the company, and I basically paid no money. And I got a whole bunch of products. So at the end of the 3 months, if I quit, then I really wasn't out anything, as far as that goes. All right. It's a huge potential. Okay. So for just a little bit of money, you might be rich. I have Pampered Chef friends that have gone on trips every year, and they make a ton of money, and they have nice houses. They fix their cars. If you're on my Facebook page, you saw cannot burn two fingers. Oh, poor thing. That poor thing. Okay, so and you have a low low cost to start out, low risk. It's going to be a little bit of money, so low money all around. Okay, and it's portable. Okay, so like if you say with Pampered Chef and you go on vacation, you can take it with you. If you move, you can take your business with you, all that kind of stuff. It's you're self-employed, and it's your boss is yourself. You work for yourself. um, you don't have to answer to anyone. You can make your own money. You can talk to whoever you want. Also, the thing about MLM is it's usually something that you like. Okay, so like say with Pampered Chef, I loved Pampered Chef. I have tons of their stuff. I do not work for Pampered Chef right now, so I'm not trying to get you into Pampered Chef. I'm just using that as an example. But they're great products, like the hair products. My sister-in-law is selling those, and she's doing great with it, and it's good stuff, and my hair is growing. I'm getting more hair, which I need. So usually it's products that you like, products that you want. And one of the biggest things I really like about the MLM businesses is that you have free training. Okay, so when I got into Pampered Chef, I spent a lot of time on the computer learning how to, manage so many different things about your own business. And these people did this all for free. Okay. And was for my company that I was trying to learn. But this is all stuff that's going to be personal development by Kelly, for any company that you're going to get into. There are so many different companies, but working for yourself has its own particulars, and things that you're going to learn. And for me, it was a lot of personal development, things that I could do to better myself for the business that I was working, but also things that I could apply to my life. So the free training was amazing. The personal development was amazing. Your support system is free. Like people are just can't wait to help you, and they're free. They offer their free support. You make new friends. That was a huge one, is that you make new friends. Like people that I sold Pampered Chef with, I still consider them my friends, although I don't see them as much. But, you make a whole lot of new friends. You also make friends by networking, not just people that you sell with the company, but people you sell to, people that you talk to. Maybe they don't even buy anything, but you still are working to make new friends, and you're getting out of your immediate circle of friends. And that is a real big benefit, I think. If you work for an MLM, you also have lots of travel opportunities. Okay. They're going to have, conferences, meetings, all kinds of things like that. They're going to, sometimes they cost, like some meetings, if it's local, might be $30, $35. Some meetings might be far away, like our journey for VIPKID. So there are ways that you can travel that you may not have done on your own if you just were on your own, maybe working at Walmart or something. You have travel opportunities. You also have a lot of tax write-offs. You can write off things that you may already use, but now you use it for your business, and like, internet, cell phone, your accommodations. Like for me, I have an office here, things like that. So you have tax write-offs. You also have a lot of ways that you are improving yourself. So I said personal development, personal improvement, anything along that line. So there's a lot of good things that you can get from joining an MLM. Even if I never made any money at all, a lot of those things are going to stay with me. Now, when I sold Pampered Chef, I didn't really make it to the Hawaii trip, which I wanted, but I did do a lot of selling. I met a lot of people. I did a lot of traveling. I helped a lot of people get things that they wanted that they couldn't have gotten any other way. Just so many ways, things that I learned and ways that I could help. Now with Pampered Chef, it was nice because you're sharing products, but you're also sharing recipes and making their life easier by, just showing them some recipes, and their family loves it. And it was a great time for me to get together with friends and things like that. So there were just so many good things. So when somebody says, is it an MLM? Like they're going to stay away from it because, you might have the plague. An MLM is not necessarily bad. Like it's not a bad thing to be involved in something like this. I just loved the time that I had with the people. Now, of course, there are some drawbacks to an MLM as well. So some of the cons that I thought of were, first of all, they tell you to put in this, say, $200 to get started. But then you're going to have to pay, $20 a month for their website. You have to, every time it turned around that you're doing a party for someone, they're $25 short of their goal. So you throw in $25. You do have to travel to people's houses. So that's a lot of gas. Sometimes, the people, like, they don't have the money for the recipes. So you go out and you buy all the food and all that stuff. So I felt like I put a lot more money into it than they actually say at the beginning. So more money than you kind of expect, because you're sort of wanting to get into this because you want to make a couple extra $100 a month. Like they're saying, maybe like, what would you do with $500 per month extra? And I'm like, oh, maybe I could get a car. That's a car payment. I could get a new car for $500. But then you realize that, a good bit of that is going to be taken out because you're going to be buying prizes for people. You're going to be buying food. You're going to be paying to drive everywhere. And so this money that you think you're going to clear isn't going to clear. And you're not really going to have $500 at the end of the month. So that was one of the cons that I had. Another one I had was you're going to have a lot of extra time away from your family that you didn't expect. Like you're joining up, you're thinking you're going to make $500 extra, you're putting more money in, and you're thinking, I can't wait to get away from my family. I can't wait to have a few evenings out with my friends, which works pretty well for the first month. But as time goes along, for me, I have a family that needs me, and they don't want me outside of the home every single weekend and 3 or 4 nights a week. And so you do have the pressure from people that want you to excel, which you want to excel, but the time factor just got away from me. It was just ended up being too much time out of the home and too much time. Now, if I didn't have a family, or if it was just me and my husband, that might be different. But that's what I found. It was more money, more time than I really expected. And so that's where, some of the drawbacks. Now, some of the friends, it's like, I did meet a lot of friends, but a lot of times your friends they'll do a party for you because they like you. But, you know, what about some of the people, like you go to a fair with another Pampered Chef person and the other person keeps stealing your customers, stuff like that. So then you're like, we're not really friends. So are we friends or are we not friends? So it's a hard balance. Human nature is tough. Like, you want to do well. Of course, your friend wants to do well. So the competition, I felt like, was a little rough. And then, competing with people and always looking at people as potential customers, that was hard for me to feel like I can be friends with people without considering them constant customers and keep trying to get customers and keep trying to, which in one way at the beginning, I loved meeting people and I loved, working my network thing. And I really miss it. Like, I really miss networking. I miss seeing people and doing parties for people. I do miss that. But I also don't miss that little nagging all the time that I need to do a party, I need a customer, I need a party person. And that's probably something that over time, if you stick with whatever it is that you're selling, that you can find a comfortable balance with that. And it's probably something, I was with Pampered Chef for 2 years. And usually they say 5 years is a good long time to stick with it and to feel comfortable with it. So probably I didn't stay with it long enough. But when I found VIP Kid, I felt like I'm working on me. I'm improving myself. And when I do what they tell me to do, I open my slots and my customers come to me. And I can work, do my job, put my money in the bank. It's very low overhead. I can control what I actually spend. And a lot of the things that I can make, I don't really have to spend money. And I can choose, like this scarf was $1. I did buy my headset. We did end up buying a computer. I have a MacBook Pro. And, there may be other things, but what I can do right now is I can teach and set money aside and then buy it when I have the money saved up, rather than, hoping by doing an MLM business. Now, I do have another MLM business that I am doing, which is cleaning products, and it's called Norwex. So I am doing that, but it's kind of on the back burner at the moment. I need to go back in, learn the products, and I do have like a couple of vendor events coming up. But I'm going to have my VIP Kid cards. I have some cards written up with my name on it, my email, so that I can find people to join VIP Kid. But I'm also going to show the Norwex stuff, which is cleaning products, which is helpful to people. And Evelyn says, I much prefer VIP Kid to MLM. The problem I came across is that all of my friends are broke. Exactly. When you're home with your kids, I mean, a lot of my friends don't have a lot of money either. And then, like, say with Pampered Chef, you say, well, you don't have to have the money. Your friends, but that whenever you have a party, you're expecting your friends to pay some money, like even $20. So it's just kind of, it is working for some people. Obviously, some people are making a lot of money, and it doesn't work for everyone. So that's why I want to just kind of share. MLM is not bad. and it is not something that you should act like it's got the plague. Actually is a great thing that we can do in our country. And you can fine tune it to work for you, and you can make it a home business. And any home business that you do, you can take tax write-offs. So that is a really good reason to keep something going at home. So you can use your home as a springboard for whatever it is, even if you don't make a lot of money at it. And like I said, you're improving. Like, as you say, Evelyn, you are at home with little kids, and say you learn all there is about a certain thing that you want to eventually sell. When the kids get older, maybe that will be the time that you can do it. I did Pampered Chef after, I've had 13 children, and I thought, I want to try it. My daughter actually signed up and sold Pampered Chef 3 times. And so she loves the stuff. She's had a lot of parties. Right now, she's got little kids. She can't do it. And she's not afraid of MLM. It's the same thing, though. You're home with your kids. You can't really get out in the evenings. And so, you kind of have to look at how it's going to affect your family. So, but it's not all bad. There are skills that you can learn during that process of being in an MLM that can help you in other ways. Now, I believe that it's because of Pampered Chef and because of the training with the computer that it gave me the abilities to do VIPKID. If I hadn't done all the stuff with Pampered Chef, I would have started at a negative. Because like with VIPKID, I was like, okay, I know what a Zoom call is. I can do the workshops. I have talked to other people online, starting with Pampered Chef, from my immediate people that I knew and then beyond. And there were lots of skills that I learned by doing Pampered Chef and by going to meetings online that made it possible and made it a little more doable for me to even try VIPKID. So anything that you learn is going to be something that you can benefit from. That's my opinion. So I hope you liked that little presentation. I just wanted to just share that with you, my thoughts on an MLM. It's not a bad thing when somebody says, is it an MLM? I don't want to do an MLM. Really, MLM is okay. I don't think it's bad. I don't want to sell Pampered Chef right now. I don't want to sell, I do like, Danny says, what is she in? I like doTERRA. If you use and love the product, it's easier to sell and can just buy for yourself, right? My daughter sells Young Living, and I want to kind of get some of that stuff, but I haven't done it yet. I have so many other things. Marianne, I have a friend who sells Norwex. Yeah. So I really like Norwex because it's, in a way, you're saving money because you are cleaning with water and a cloth. So you're getting chemicals out of your house, and you're also cleaning with safe products, and they're reusable. So you're saving money with paper towels. You're saving money with cloths and things like that. And then I never heard of Norwex until VIPKID. Oh, that's funny. My daughter, who sold Pampered Chef, she also sold, no, she never sold Norwex, but she bought it. And she actually gave me a couple of cloths, but I didn't know what they were until I had my own Norwex party, which, okay, come to think of it, it was a VIPKID teacher that had the Norwex party. And I went to it online, and I can't remember. Oh, there's these little scrubbies that I bought. They're like silver, and you can scrub pans with them. They're awesome. And I want to always have one of those in my sink. So I bought some of those, and then I agreed to have a party, which was on my birthday. And my friends just went nuts. They loved all of it. And I had a great party, got a whole bunch of free stuff. And I decided, if it's that easy to sell, I want to try it. But like I said, I've been doing VIPKID. I teach school. I have kids. So it's kind of on the back burner right now. That wasn't the point of this video. This was just a share that VIPKid is not MLM, but there are good points to MLM. So don't stick your nose down at MLM. This is America. We have the privilege to be able to do our own business, and that's awesome. And certain things might not be for you, but it might work for other people. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of that. So I wanted to just get done with that. And okay. So I don't see Candy Addicted. She won my game last week, but she did not. Oh, hey, you just missed my whole speech about MLM, Micah. You'll have to go back and watch it. Micah is VIPKid Health, and thank you for coming. And Kim says one of my students' parents does an MLM in China. Well, I'm on WeChat, and I have one parent that she must sell pillows or something, because like every day there's like 5 posts of those memory foam pillow type things. So I always think of Micah because this woman is all about sleep. Sleep. And she's always got her kids sleeping, and she's got pillows like 5 times a day. And I'm like, yeah, yes, it is perceived differently in China. Yeah. I read something recently that China says you can actually mislead people and lie to people as long as your business prospers. I can't remember what that's in reference to. Maybe someone can help me. But I'm like, oh, come on. That's a little much. It's common for them to buy stuff of social media in China from friends. Cindy, I tried talking to Candy Addicted in another live. She didn't contact me. Yeah, I saw that. So I figured, okay, I'll save the candy. But I do have another giveaway today. And I wanted to give away these cute little pandas. I thought these would be, I printed these off. I do not even know where I got these from, so I'm sorry. It might be the video and props website. But these would be great, like if you have pandas going to school, or if you have food, you could feed the panda, things like that. But when the kids see the panda, they light up. And so I figured today I'm going to play a game to win the panda, if you guys are still going to stick around. So I wanted to talk about my classes. I didn't even mention my classes yet. So this morning I had 6 classes, but one was a no-show. My first one was a no-show, which was awesome. My second one was like a 7-minute late. And I had no idea she was going to be late. And I was just sitting there, getting ready for my live, writing things down, drinking my coffee, which I have right here. I have my coffee. I like these cups because they do not spill, and it also stays hot pretty much for the morning. So this is not an MLM plug or anything, but I think we got these at Walmart. But they work great. I carry them everywhere and here. So yeah, so my second one was a little bit late. It was a assessment. We did get through the assessment. I had a lot of new students today. I had all new students except for my one. I was like a third lesson, and then my 2 last classes were regulars. And so the new students are a little hard. The IT problems were a little rough today. One of my classes, the student kept going in and out, and it was just really weird IT problems. So I did try switching lines 3 times. And then I see I have 9 followers. Awesome. And I would love it if you could give me a thumbs up. I don't know how that helps, but it makes me feel good. So, yeah. So what happened was the fireman got to my class. I had already switched lines 3 times. And the fireman, I'm using a MacBook Pro. He changed it to the old classroom. And whenever I use the computer on the new classroom, the camera's not. It's kind of a little bit fuzzy. And when they went to the old classroom, it was clear as day, like my iPad. The iPad, the camera is amazingly clear. And I could not believe how clear the picture was. But you can't use like the AR stickers, and you can't, there's no fancy stuff. But it felt so good to be in the old classroom with a clear picture, and everything was working well, and we finished the lesson and it went great. But like, I was using the Halloween you know filters and everything, so then I had to a little bit scramble to make things a little interesting for the classroom. And so I think, what did I do? Oh, this kid loved food, so I grabbed my hamburger hat. So he was just like all about food. He loved food. I wanted to give candy because today I played a candy game, and I wanted to give him candy, but he was all about hamburgers. So I'm like, skip the candy and we'll go for hamburgers. So I put on the hamburger hat. So, but I just wanted to share that because I request the old classroom when the student has a bad connection. Yeah. I didn't really ask for it, but I was really relieved to see it. And I'm like, I don't know why we want all this fancy stuff if it doesn't work. But so today, my go-to reward for most people today was I would hold up two candies and I would say, do you want yellow or blue? And then whichever one they picked, they could get 2 points or 4 points. And I did this 5 times. Blue, or what color is this? Red or silver or white. And then I had the numbers on the back, and we played a game, teacher versus student. And so at the end of the game, we would see who won, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I tried line 8 today and it didn't do anything for me. So, yeah, so that was my game that I played with the candy, and the kids really liked it. And we talked about, like, if I had chocolate, we talked about chocolate. Oh, we talked about, what's in a Kit Kat type thing. Or maybe we just say the word, depending on their age. But that was my go-to reward today. So, yeah, so I still got booked for my last two, my 9 and 9:30. I have a boy that lives in Hong Kong that has been booking me on Saturdays at 9. So I don't know if Hong Kong is considered mainland China, if he'll still keep that slot or not. But he's a really cute kid and he speaks English very well. So I really love having him. Okay. Oh, Danny. Dixie is after my phone. All right. So today for the game, I wanted to play a game, and I wanted to, if you're first, I am going to hold up my Dress Up Meg. And if you're the first one to tell me which character she is, then you get a point, okay? And the person who gets the most points will get my Panda rewards. Oh, okay. So if you can type in, I don't know how many of you can type in. And Micah, if you're still here, I hope you know your princess names. Maybe you do because you have your daughter that knows them. All right. So one of my favorite rewards is Dress Up Meg. And I had printed these off the internet, and I've used these today. No, I did not use them today, but I have used them, and they're great for rewards. So, all right, does anybody want to tell me who this one is? You can type in the chat box if you know who this is. This is not Elsa. This is not Elsa. This is Jasmine. Excellent, Evelyn. You get 1 point. So Evelyn has 1 point. Very good. All right, can you tell me who this one is? Oh, okay. Well, I think that's her name. I think she has another name, but I think that's who it is. Oh, hello, Tasha. Yeah. Evelyn was first, but okay, that's right. That's her name, Aurora. So Evelyn, you get 2 points. Awesome. Thank you for participating, Tasha. All right, here's another one. Ready? Oh, wow. Awesome. You got it, Evelyn. Wow, you really know your princesses. That is correct. Mulan is the correct answer. All right, this one might be a little bit easier, so get ready. Get ready with your typing, and you have to type out the whole name because you can't abbreviate, okay? Here we go. Who is this? Okay. Oh, Kim, you got it. Yes. Moana. Kim is on the board with 1 point. Awesome. All right, let's go. Who is this? Oh, she's one of my favorites. This one is not Pocahontas. Oh, this one, you thought this one was Pocahontas, but no, this one's not. Okay, this is Merida. Merida, Tasha, you get 1 point. Awesome. All right, here's another one. This one, the Chinese kids seem to know this one the best out of all the ones that I've shown. Marianne says she's not up on her princesses. I'm going to sit out. Oh, Evelyn, you got it. Sophia, that is correct. Now listen, um, Marianne, I am not up on my princesses either. I had to ask the kids at my school when I printed these out, and I had to write the names on the back. So, yeah, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. I have my youngest daughter is almost 17, and my younger boys, and we don't really watch the princess movies. Like, I may have seen them once, but it's not something we watch regularly, like if you had a preschooler or something. All right, ready? Get ready. Here we go. That's right, Cinderella. Evelyn and Kim. Awesome. All right, ready? Who's this? This is Belle. Oh, good, Marianne, you got it. Look at that. And you were going to sit out and everything. Marianne. Okay, this is an obvious one. Ready? Oh, Marianne. Sorry, it's not Snow White. It is Alice. Alice in Wonderland. Alive in Wonderland. I like that. Tasha says, alive in Wonderland. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. So Evelyn got that one again. Wow, Evelyn, you are crazy. One more. This is not Snow White. Anybody? Okay. This one is the one with the long hair. Begins Yes, it's Rapunzel. Marianne, awesome. Look at that. You got two. And Evelyn, and you guys did a great job. I love these Princess Megs. I have Princess Megs. I actually have more. I do have like Snow White, and I have Pocahontas. I can't remember where I got them, but I did get them free online. So I'm sure you can find them. Pocahontas. I have, this is Ariel in her dress. This is Tiana. And this one is Amber. I also have, wow, I have a ton of these. I used these today. The Mermaid, Little Mermaid, and I have Anna and Elsa and Snow White. So usually I'll take out the most obvious ones, or if I use, I'll take out 5 with 5 different color dresses, like yellow, blue, use those to do colors and, they're just dress up Megs. And then I also have dress up Mike's. He's a king. He's Iron Man. He's a pirate. And we have the Minion. And this is Eugene, Robin Hood type of thing. And Mickey Mouse. So I have done I'll do 5 Princess Megs, and then I'll show the handsome prince. And the girls are like, no, they don't even want to look at the handsome prince. They don't want to think about the handsome prince. It's so funny. In American girls are all about the handsome prince, but I guess not. Not the Chinese girls. They're like, I don't want a handsome prince. So I don't know what the story is on that, but that was pretty funny one day when I pulled out the handsome prince and she was like, put it away, put it away. Thank you guys. Thank you for participating. I think Evelyn won the game. She got the most princesses named. But a game is never fun unless there's a lot of people playing. Games are no fun without everyone participating. So thank you all so much for participating, and thank you, Evelyn, for coming, or for all of those answers and participating and making it fun. And thank you all for coming to the live. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up. I had a couple questions I wanted to ask, and since the time is almost up, I'll just ask one question, and we can talk about it for about a couple minutes. What do you look for in a friend? What do you look for in a friend? Oh, good. Hello, Micah. So what do you look for in a friend? I talked about how in an MLM business, you will make friends. You will make friends and you will find support. That's one of the things that they try to sell you on, is that you're going to, make some extra money. You're going to make some friends. You're going to, just so much is going to come your way if you join this business. But, a lot of times that's all connected to the company. And I've seen some companies that they get into it and they're really great friends while they're selling and while things are going good. But when things start going bad, their friends start disappearing. So that's not really a true friend. So Kim T says good friend is trustworthy, reliable, caring, listening, not self-serving. Yeah. Common ground. Good, Evelyn. Yeah. So usually when we meet people, we connect with people that have things that are in common with us. And like all of us VIP Kid teachers, we have VIP Kid is our common ground. But then it kind of branches off from there. Loyal. Oh, that's good. That's really good, Micah. Thank you. And so we have common ground of VIP Kid. In Micah's group, I met Micah because he put out a lot of videos on health and how important good health is for you, and how he was just trying to, teach people that you need to take control of your health. Like, don't let VIP Kid Company, like the whole process, take control of your life. Use it to enhance your life and make your life better, but take care of yourself because you have life beyond VIP Kid. So I started watching his videos, and then he started a weight loss group, and it was so funny because I didn't even realize I needed to lose weight. But when I got on the scale, I'm like, whoa, yeah, I need to lose weight. So I lost a few pounds, but I just liked his philosophy, and he was very caring. And he and I really have nothing in common other than VIP Kid and the desire for good health. But we have had a lot of good talks about a lot of things. And I think one thing is that he shows that he is loyal and that he is caring, and he genuinely has a care for people. And that can be a very big common ground. Like, you could be completely different people, but if you have a genuine care for people, that is going to just be the base for a really good friendship. And Micah, I'm thankful he likes different people. I like different people too. Like, I just like people, and if they show a need for a friend, I like to be there for them. I like to find the people that need a friend, and I like to be there for them. And I also like, I like people who are very, um, they just show a lot of effort in their life. They show that they're working hard and doing things and making goals and making progress in their life. Not necessarily monetarily, but that they have a purpose for their life, and they're doing things to increase, I don't know, make the world a better place, I guess. So Evelyn says, I end up being friends with people who need a friend. Yeah. Oh, gotta go, Evelyn. Okay, have a lovely day. Thank you so much. Well, I just was kind of on this topic because a lot of us YouTubers and VIP Kid teachers have met up and we've become friends. And how did that happen? Like, it just becomes, like you said, we have a common ground. I think that all of us in this group have a genuine care for one another. When one needs something, we want to be there, just supporting, if it's nothing else, then encouraging and supporting and just praying for the person, that kind of thing. And I feel like that's a true friend. And I think Kim also hit on it, that it's not self-serving. Like, a true friend is going to think about the other person before themselves. I mean, yes, we need to take care of ourselves, but even like in the VIP Kid world, I've seen people, they're working hard, they're trying to make money for their family, but then there comes up a need and they're shelling out money because, it's one point where we're trying to take care of ourselves and do things for ourselves, but then there's another point where, what good is it if my friend is hurting? And so I love that we can be support for each other, and yet we're taking care of ourselves and doing things for ourselves, but we aren't going to do that exclusively. We're going to keep our eyes out and looking at others and being a blessing to other people. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit, because in my own life, I'm just evaluating, what is a friend? Friends are going to be there in the hard times. They're going to be there in the good times. And they're going to be there to cry with you. Even if there's nothing else they can do for you, they're there to cry with you and to give you encouraging words. And they're also there to be happy when you get rewarded. Like, for me, I got this awesome backpack. I mean, it's a little thing, but it represents people who care about people. It represents that, I'm so glad that you did something good and I can be happy for you. Yeah, I love this backpack. It's really awesome. I don't really know. I made a video about it so you can look at it, but it would be perfect. Like this summer, I went on a vacation and it would be perfect for like my online classroom traveling. It would be absolutely perfect for that. And I really like backpacks because I can put it on my back and I usually have lots of other stuff too. So the thing about a friend is extended family. And, you know, my daughter was just in a tournament. Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention this too. Last night we went to a volleyball tournament. I had to cancel 3 classes in a row. First time I've ever done that since I started with VIP Kid. And I'm still okay. I didn't want to do it. I was thinking about just doing my classes like in another room at the place where they were playing the sport, but I decided that I would. Oh, yeah, my Team Black shirt. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Somebody asked me how I got this. I bought the shirt and I actually ironed on the the decal. So that's really cool. You can go to Etsy and you can support another VIP Kid teacher by buying their stuff. And so anyway, and then I got this at the dollar store. So my daughter was in a volleyball tournament. Their team won for our state tournament, and then they were invited to go to Massachusetts to a regional tournament where they will play the best team from the southern region of this group of Christian schools that we belong to. So we went down and we were pretty sure that we would win. And it turned out we didn't win. So that was kind of sad. But like, you know, when you're in competition, like we're all Christian schools, so we're all supposed to be common ground of we believe the same thing about the Bible and everything. But we're human, we're competitive and stuff like that. So they did something new this year and they picked all stars, and then the all stars from New Hampshire played the all stars from the southern group of schools. And so it was the best of all the teams on one team, and they played together. And these are people like the best team from people from our team will play their team, and it's like they're the most competitive on the entire team. But it was just really cool to see all of the girls playing each on a team. This game really didn't matter as far as we didn't get a trophy for it. But I think that the biggest winning experience for me was that they played together and they had fun and they learned that, you know, being friends and is better, you know, it's better than competition. It's better than being the best is having a friend, isn't it? You know, if you're the best and everybody hates you, what good is it? But if you're, you know, if you can join in with other people that have talent and have ability and you can work together and help each other, when you help them, they help you and you all benefit. And so I just really love that about yeah, that's true. You know that in your field, you can only be the best for so long and friends last forever. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah. So I've just been thinking about that because I've been going through some stuff in my life with friends. And, you know, I just want to be the kind of friend that is there forever. Like, I don't want to be the kind of friend that writes people off, you know, oh, you did this to me, so you are done. You are out of my life. You know, I want to work out problems and keep my friends and work things out. And I think that's what a true friend does. You know, when you know somebody long enough, you're going to end up with disagreements. You're going to have things happen that are difficult. And, you know, you might even be really hurt, but you need to go back and you need to work it out. And you need to make sure that you don't leave as enemies, leave as friends. And because, you know, what if your paths cross again? You want to be there. What if this person that you've written off needs help? You know, I want to be the first one there when they need help. I don't want to ever be that kind of friend that just forgets people. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I really thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you listening to my rambling. Thank you for participating in the game. And I really would love to see you guys do a tag video. Micah, have you seen the tag videos? I thought I did not mention your name in my tag video, and I apologize. So, because Micah is one of my favorite VIP Kid teachers out there, and I've known him for a long time, ever since I started, and we've interacted personally. So, if you go to my videos, and you'll see a teacher tag video. That's the title of it. And in the comments, or in the drop down part, there's a list of questions, and I would love for you to do it. What you're going to do is you take the questions and you just answer them in a video. Some people have done it live, just answer the questions live. Some people have made a video and edited it and made it really fancy. Mine is kind of medium. Kind of looks like a live, but I had a little bit before and a little bit after. So if you could do that, and then what you could do is you can do it yourself, write teacher tag video, and then there's a hashtag that you can put with it. And then you can tag your own teachers, like tag more teachers and ask them to do it. And we kind of want to keep this going. That's why I'm so excited, because you didn't know about it, and now you can join in, and you know more people than what we know. And I did send Nancy Taylor an email and asked her if she might try it. I haven't heard from her back yet. I don't know if she might be busy, because I haven't seen much happening from her lately. But if you know any people that you want to add to to your tags, then go ahead and try it. So we're just doing teacher tag video. Another teacher started it. Forgive me, I'm thinking her name is Lori Williamson. She's a teacher. I think she's been with the company as long as I have. She looks like a movie star. She looks like she's been in she looks like she's been in the movies or something. She does great videos, but she kind of started it, and then a few of us are kind of going along with it. She'll respond though, or she doesn't want to say no. She hates saying no to people. That's okay. I can handle it. I thought I'd give it a try. See if we could get her on our tag list. But anyway, that's the story, and we're just tagging. Kelly Tag here has done the teacher tag video. Oh, she's in Hawaii. Oh, that's really cool. I figured she must be doing something, because I have messaged her before, like sent emails, and she has responded within a day or two. And but usually it's related to, my referring type stuff. So Micah, if we ask her for money, she won't say no. She just won't respond. Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Okay. So there's some really cool questions in here. Like, where are you from? How long have you been with a VIP Kid teacher? Did you get booked immediately? What hours do you typically work? What is your typical outfit of the day? Which we would love to know, Micah. Are you a brick and mortar teacher? And stuff like that. So, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap up this video, because I probably should get back to my regularly scheduled life. And so let me know if you have any questions about the tag video, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.